everybody. How are you this fine Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Just so you know, in case you were confused. I might have been for a minute. But I'm not now. I get to see my grandbabies on, well, I leave Friday. I won't get there till Saturday, but you know, I'm excited about that. So, look at this cute treat holder. I don't even know what to call it. It's a box. It's a, I don't know. There's no name for it. And that's exactly what the lady who created it said. So I got this from Pootles. She made one out of a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So it was ginormous. So if you need one where the bottom is 4 inches, if you need a big, like if you're going to put a, what would fit in it? A magic 8-ball. Right? Hey, Rhonda? Mary? Debbie? There's lots of people watching. Okay, so if you need a bigger one, you can do this exact same thing with a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. We are going to use a 6 by 6 sheet of paper because I needed something to put an ink spot in, a Stampin' spot, because this is going to be a bingo prize. So I needed a way to package it. Okay, so let me show you how to do it. There's no cutting, other than if you're going to make a tag for it, but you don't need to. You can just tie it. So there's no cutting and there's no gluing. So how about that? So, all right. So we're going to score. And I got 2 pieces because I didn't know which one was going to be easier for you to see. So let's see if we can see the score marks on here. So we're going to score at 2 and at 4. So basically you're going to score at 2 inches all the way around. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to score at 2 and at 4. So 2, 4. Okay. So now you have a tic-tac-toe board. I'm hoping that you can see that. I'm waiting to see the, yep, you can see it. Okay. Now, at the 3-inch mark, you're just going to put a little tick there. We'll use the smaller end. Just a little tick at the 3-inch mark. Okay, so right in the middle. Okay, before I put the scoreboard away, if anybody needs scoreboard markers, I sell them. They are 50 cents a piece, 2 for $1. If you've lost all yours, because I can relate. I had my friend learn how to print them on his 3D printer. Okay. So now from here, we're going to go from this tick mark from 3 inches. I didn't quite get that one in the middle. Let's move it over just a hair. Okay. So from that tick mark, we're going to go down on both sides to that intersection right there. Okay. We're not cutting anything. Okay. Email me or message me, Mary. I'll get them out to you lickety split. So we're gonna score right from there to that corner, okay, or to that mark, and I'll show you. Can you see it? Score up to the 3-inch mark, down to the little corners, okay, and we're gonna do that all the way around. And then we're going to fold. You guys know nothing I do is hard. Okay? Nothing I do is hard. This one takes a minute to get it folded. But once you get it folded, it's good. Okay, and then again, the 3-inch tick mark down to there. So, if you can see that, can you see that? That's the way it should look. And that's all you're going to do. Okay? I'll draw these on a different sheet and I'll add it to... Oh, look, you can see it pretty good in the... I'll add it to the picture when I take my picture, okay? So now we're gonna fold on all these lines and burnish. We're gonna use our bone folder and look like we're professionals, okay? Let's get your bone folder. Now you can decide which side you want out. This is the Oh So Ombre paper, which is gorgeous and free during Sale-A-Bration. So if you need more details about that, let me know. Sale-A-Bration starts in January. I guess we can talk about it. Sale-A-Bration starts in January. If you place a $50 order, you can get a whole pack of this paper, 48 sheets, for free. So, okay, now we're going to score on these we're going to fold on these score lines too, okay? It can be kind of tricky, not really tricky. Just get in there, down to the end, score all the way to the intersection down there. I'm looking like a professional using my bone folder. It's the goal, to look like a professional. I don't know if that's the goal or not. You guys are going to want to make some of these. Okay, so now I have to look at this one and figure it out. You want this to go in the middle, just like that. Okay? That's the direction you want it to go. So you kind of go around, get that little guy to go in the middle. In the middle. In the middle. Okay, get it. Tell it where to go, because you're the boss. It's just paper. Now we're going to poke a hole with your hole punch that you've gotten from whatever big box store you can find. Okay, and then we're going to use some, oh my gosh, can we give a little hooray for having white baker's twine back in the catalog starting in January. Woohoo! So excited. Okay, so watch. Since you've got it all folded and you've already told it where to go, look at what happens. Now we're just going to put our little baker's twine in there and it's going to stay. It's like magic. Okay? So we're just going to thread it through. And this is, I threaded it through these two so they'll come up together. You can do it however you want, but this is how I did it. And then we're going to go over here and go through these two so they'll line up together. And then we're going to pull it. And remind me to show you a trick in a minute, because I'm going to tie a knot in this. Okay, so let's convince it again that this is where it wants to go. Grab your significant other and have him hold this together while you tie a knot. If you have one of those. If you don't, just struggle with it like for a minute, like I am. Because I don't have one of those. Okay, so be careful not to rip your paper, because then I'd have to figure out how to fix it. Okay, so get it tight, or as tight as you want it. I'm going to try to hold it. I'm going to try to tie a knot, because there's absolutely no way to tie a bow and keep it tight. Do y'all ever use your mouth when you're tying things? I try not to, especially now with the coronavirus. I don't want to freak people out. But man, right this second, it would be so much easier if I would just grab that with my teeth. Okay, hang on. Now you're watching me struggle. Don't laugh at me. Hey, Michelle. I sent you a prize. I hope you get it soon. Michelle's on my team. I sent all my team people prizes. I'm trying. I'm going to resort to using my teeth. Because that's all I can do right now. Okay, there we go. We have a knot. I'll trim that end off. Or I put it in my mouth. Okay. Now I'm going to put my little sentiment on here. And my sentiment is from the Dragonfly Garden. And for this one, I will use Bermuda Bay. Put the twine through. Does it hold it that way, Diane? You know, I have a pair of hemostats here someplace, which I should use, but I don't. I'll try that next time, Diane, putting it through twice. Because I got to make 10 of these, so goodness knows. I'll be here all night. Okay, so Bermuda Bay. Poke a hole in this little guy. And then put him in here. Now, I know you think, oh gosh, she tied a knot in there. There's no way to... now she can't get her little treat in there. Oh, watch. I'm going to show you a trick. Let me get my bow tied, and I'll show you. I like simple things. I like things that we don't have to glue or cut. Watch. See my little end here? Watch. Unfold. In goes my treat. Fold it back up. It's perfect. I didn't have to worry about putting the thing in there and getting, oh my goodness, all of that. So, there you go. How easy is that? You guys can do this. I want to see it when you do. Because aren't they cute? They're just adorable. And like I said, you can do it, so you can do it with any square. As long as you can divide it into thirds. Okay, so you could do it with the 12 by 12 paper and score it at 4 and at 4. You could do it with 3 by 9 by 9 paper if you can find that and score it at 3 and at 3. Okay, so there you go. That's your little treat holder. And so you can see the bottom is, how big is the bottom? It's going to be 2 by 2, right? If I can do math in my head. Sure enough, it's 2 by 2. So you know exactly how big it's going to be if you, whatever paper you use. Now 4 by 4, it's going to be gargantuan. I mean, for a treat holder anyway. So, but like I said, if you got a magic 8-ball, it'll fit right in that 4 by 4 one. I assume. I have no idea. It's been a while since I had a magic 8-ball in my hand. Some of you have no idea what I'm even talking about with a magic 8-ball. And it's too bad, because if you know what a magic 8-ball is, you had a great childhood. I just gotta say. Okay. So there you go. Oh, do you guys want to see what I got in the mail today? I ordered all the new dies. And I got them. And they're right here. And I can show them to you. It'll just take a minute. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Mary. So I got the Shark Frenzy dies. Look at the sharks. There's the grandpa and the baby and the grandma. And look at the sharks. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Let's look at the dies. Shark dies. So they cut out the shark, the big shark. They cut out the baby shark. They cut out the bow tie. The purse, the mama's purse. Then there's just some fun circles that you can cut backgrounds with. Then there's some fish that don't line up with anything, but you can cut the fish out. And look at oh my gosh. I'm dying. Look at the hats. And the eyeglasses. Look, you can cut out the little eyeglasses. There's a little tiny itty bitty. Can you see that? The little tiny tie and bow tie. I'm dying. Oh, I can't wait to play with that one. Pretty perennials. Look at the pretty flowers. These are, what are these dies? These dies are called perennial petals. This is not going to be my favorite, only because I'm not really a flower person, but they're pretty. Ooh, I can't wait to cut that flower out right there. Look, there's the little coronavirus hanging out right there. Ooh, I don't know what, I mean, I know that's a leaf, but it could be something else. Look at all the things we can make. All the little pretty perennials. Nice. The flamingo. This one's a photopolymer too. Hoping your day is as amazing as you are. Hey, Mary, are you still there? Did you know? Do you know who your Secret Santa is? I do. Flamingo dies. We did a Secret Santa thing. Oh, look, you can do the inside of the... Oh, like. Oh, I love the flamingo. I just want to... Now I just want to play. I don't want to make boxes anymore. You do know who your Secret Santa is. Okay. Snailed it. You snailed it. Happy mail. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. Oh, it was me. I was your Secret Santa. Haha. Snailed eyes. You can make an envelope. It's a little baby envelope. It's a little baby envelope. Oh my, and you can cut out all the snails and the little word bubble and a postage stamp. Oh, snail dies. And mushrooms, because you know you gotta have mushrooms. Right? Oh, the snails are, and the paper that goes with the snails. Wrapped bouquet. This one intrigues me. The wrapped bouquet. Okay, bear with me. I have to stamp this. Because I love a background stamp. Love a background stamp. And I need to know what this is going to look like. I just need to know. I won't be able to sleep at night. That's not true. I sleep well. Okay. Did you see how I did that? Do I need to do a video on that? How to put stamps together? That might be useful. Let me find a piece of paper. Like I can't find a piece of paper. I want a piece of crumb cake. That's what I'm looking for. I don't see crumb cake. I have thousands of pieces of paper cut out and no crumb cake. There's one. Got it. Got it. Because in my head, it's going to look really... Crumb cake? I'll stamp it twice. Because it's going to look like newsprint, right? Ooh. Maybe my crumb cake needs to be re-inked? Oh, it's because I grabbed Sahara sand. My bad. It's like it shouldn't be that light. Oh, well. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Let's try it with black. Let's try it with black. I know, just bear with me a minute. I just had to see what it looked like. Oh, there it goes. There it looks more like newsprint. Okay. Whew. Scared me for a minute. I didn't think it was going to look like what I wanted it to look like. But look at how pretty these are. Where? Oh, the dies are right here. Let's clean this off and put it away. Making a mess over here. So Skeeter, I made a box. I made this little box, and then I decided to open up my other. See, that's what I made. So you'll have to go back and watch my video so you can see how to make my little treat container. Let's open up these dies. Then there's the two heart ones. All the hearts in them. So this cuts out that image. Oh, and then you can fold the paper. So you can cut that one out and fold the paper around the flowers. Oh, that's neato. And then there's a little tiny tag. Oh, I like that. With the hole in it. Complete with a hole. I store my dies in whichever one they go with. Whichever stamp set they go with. Everybody doesn't do that, but that's how Sandra does it. This is Many Hearts dies that goes with, I think it goes with lots of hearts. Oh my, you want to talk about some lots of hearts. Look at all them hearts. You got a heart border. You got some random hearts hanging out here. Ooh, I like that one with the little holes in it. I think that one's like an embossing die. I don't think it's going to cut. It's going to cut the holes out, but not the heart. Look at that. You're all heart. Just a little note. You know what I like about heart stamp sets is when they don't have I love you words, because, you know, I don't have an I love you person, so I mean, I have my mom. I love my mom. Look at this one with the plat. That's pretty. Goodness. So much goodness. So much goodness. Love you always. So this one's going to cut the words out. Kind of like the peace and joy one, I think. It has different layers. Different layers for the words. Oh, it just has one layer. So it cuts the love out, and then it cuts the background around it. And then it cuts the always, and it cuts the background around it. So that's cool. Ooh, and you got the die to cut the words out. Look at that. Ooh, clever. Clever, clever. So we can use up all them scraps and still make it look nice. Not look like a 5-year-old did it with a scrap. It's still gonna look professional. Kangaroo and Company. I want to make something right now. I mean, I won't. Maybe tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. I'll make something with the kangaroo. Or the snail. I haven't decided yet. Look. There's the kangaroo. So, this die right here, I don't know if you can see it. It cuts a slit in the pouch. So you can put the baby in the pouch. Stop just for a minute and think about that. That's awesome. Who comes up with these things? That's amazing. I love that. They're so smart. Okay, so we have the little, another little envelope, which is awesome. You can get these little presents out. I'm guessing you can cut the hearts and the flowers out. That's what those go to. This little guy's for the butterfly. Can you not cut the hat out? Oh no, there it is. I was like, what? In surely they wouldn't have forgotten that. But that's cool. Look at all those wonderful things. Oh, and you know what? Look, the baby is a Joey. I forgot that. You're right, Nicole. So look at this. I'm going to show you this. When you stamp the words, oh, it's photopolymer. It's simple. Okay, so let's just stamp one. When you stamp the words on a scrap of paper that I have behind me here someplace, here, just use this one. And then you cut it out with this, which looks a little silly. But then the little tail, you stick it in the pouch. You stick the little thing in the pouch so it doesn't fall out. And you can, again, so smart. The designers were working overtime at Stampin' Up on that Kangaroo and Company. Oh, let's put our stamp away before we lose it. These little baby ones, I could lose. So, okay, you're gonna have to join me tomorrow, because who knows what I'm gonna make. I will make something with one of these couple of bundles right here, because you guys gotta see it. You guys gotta see it. in action. Okay? So I promise I'll make a video tomorrow with one of those. Right now, I gotta make 8 more of these for bingo. So, okay, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Let's make 8 more of these, and then take a picture and put them on Facebook and do all the things and put the video and all of the things that go along with that. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for just a few minutes. Be safe and catch me tomorrow, probably about the same time.